Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Elevo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. I'm Joe Everett. Well, China, the world's top soybean importer, hasn't bought any U.S. soybeans for the coming year. Bloomberg reports this is despite the U.S. export season kicking off in just a few days. U.S. government data shows Chinese buyers are holding steady while the two countries continue negotiating an end to the trade tensions that have shaken the commodity markets. American soybean farmers have told the White House the current stalemate is putting them on the edge financially. While fertilizer prices were a mixed bag in the third week of August, DTN reports about half of the major products moved a little higher while the rest slipped slightly. There were no changes of more than 5%. MAP was the standout, topping $900 a ton for the first time since late 2022, coming in at $906 a ton. DAP averaged $847, potash at $485, and UAN 28 at $419, all just a touch higher. On the flip side, urea slipped to $635 a ton, 1034.0 at $669, anhydrous at $762, and UAN 32 at $484. When you break it down by nitrogen cost, urea averaged about 69 cents per pound, anhydrous at 46 cents, UAN 28 at 75, and UAN 32 at 76 cents. So overall, fertilizer prices are holding steady as we move closer to fall. Now for today's weather, which is brought to us by Seed Consultants, simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. Here's the forecast.
Increasing clouds here as we move through the day today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at your forecast update. Scattered rain showers trying to work their way into northern parts of the state. This is an offshoot of a frontal boundary that's working through the Great Lakes and Michigan in general. I don't think we're looking at big rains here, a few hundreds to a few tenths. If you see it, most of the action is going to be north of I-70, but I'm not ruling out a shower down in the southern part of the state. I just think your chances are lower. Everything's done here by the time we get to sunrise tomorrow morning. Cooler air coming in behind this front, and a very pleasant weekend setting up for all of us as we move from tomorrow right on through Labor Day Monday. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. Well, Dairy Management Incorporated is now accepting entries for its 2026 new product competition. They're inviting undergraduate and graduate students from across the United States to develop innovative dairy-based products that meet today's consumer demands for bone, muscle health, and weight management. This annual contest challenges students to create forward-thinking products that showcase the power and versatility of dairy in promoting health and wellness. The deadline for entries is January 12th. DMI says the competition is about more than just innovation, but also about preparing the next generation of food and dairy leaders to respond to evolving consumer needs with dairy at the center. The first place Platinum Dairy Innovator Award winner gets $10,000. Stay tuned. We'll be back to see what's driving today's markets next here on the Ohio AgNet.
When you're buying seed, there's more to a transaction than money. You're exchanging time and trust, hoping each decision adds up at harvest. Seed Consultants sales professionals don't take that lightly. With products made to excel in the Eastern Corn Belt and agronomic knowledge that stands up to the test, we're all about the same things you are: reliability and results. Buy into a better seed experience. Visit seedconsultants.com to view our corn and soybean lineup.
Stop on by our Red Barn during the Farm Science Review, September 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Come say hello to the Ohio AgNet and the Ohio Country Journal team.
Subscribe to Ohio's Country Journal for a chance to win one of 4 $250 gift cards.
And don't miss your chance to say hi to Dale Minyo. After more than 30 years on the air, he's retiring. Sign his guest book, play games, and enjoy fun giveaways.
Plus, free popcorn every day until 1 o'clock.
We'll see you at the corner of Corn and Market at the Red Barn at Farm Science Review.
This is Ryan Metzger with Lice Mercantile, providing you with your USDA announced export sales report update for the week ending August 21st. Old crop corn announced export sales were seen at negative 18,000 metric tons, while new crop corn sales were seen at 2.09 million metric tons, with combined sales within expectations. To now keep with the USDA export targets, we need to see weekly sales of 1.012 million metric tons. Old crop soybean announced export sales were seen at negative 189,000 metric tons, and new crop soybean sales were seen at 1.373 million metric tons. Combined sales were well above expectations. To keep with USDA export targets, we need to see weekly sales of soybeans of 731,000 metric tons. Please visit our website at licemercantile.com to learn more about our grain marketing program and crop insurance services.
Hey, thanks, Ryan. Now let's take a look at your markets, which is brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. September corn's trading down 1 3/4 to 380 3/4. December new crop corn 404 1/2, down 1 1/2. September soybeans 1026 1/4, down a penny. November soybeans 1045 3/4, down 1 3/4. And September wheat's at $5 1/4, down 2 cents. In livestock, August live cattle 242.80, down 45 cents. October lean hogs 93.97, up 7 cents, and September feeder cattle's at 365.75, up 35 cents. This is the Ohio AgNet.